I'm also wondering, I notice myself to hold to some old definitions, old pictures of my preferred future, like expectations.
Yes,
And
insistences.
sometimes, yes, and sometimes it's really easy to let them go. And there are certain areas in my life where I'm keeping holding on to them. And I find it really difficult just to let go and
All right.
just feel it and not be stuck on that visualization.
All right. Well, this is part of what we're already talking about. There are certain things that are important to you that represent the idea of who you prefer to be, where you prefer to be, and what you prefer to experience in general, energetically in your life. And because those things, those particular things are more important or representative of a more important state of being, those are the things where the negative belief will focus its story. And that's why it seems more difficult to let those go, because the negative belief recognizes those are the important things that you could move forward on that would allow you to let the negative belief go. So that's why it seems more difficult for those particular things, because those are the things you are making more important than anything else. And therefore, that's where the negative belief will focus its fear-based energy.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yes.
So last question. I've been using energy readings for some time to support my clients, and I've lately started also channeling. And I was wondering if you could explain what is the difference really between the energy reading and the channeling, because I sense the difference and I still have hard time to explain it and to understand it.
Well, the idea in general is that an energy reading is you're picking up on the vibrations of another individual and translating what that vibration may mean, whereas a channeling may involve a telepathic connection by altering your frequency to match the frequency of another level of consciousness or another being, and acting as a translation device for that other level of consciousness or for that other being to bring through information. Do you understand the difference?
Yes, makes a lot of sense.
One is like taking a reading with an instrument, and one is like making a telephone call.
Yeah. And is there any guidance you could give me on what I could specifically do to enhance my ability to channel?
Just keep practicing. Just keep doing it. It will always give you more ability to understand what you need to do. Just trust synchronicity to be your guide, all right?
Wonderful. Thank you, Bashar. I appreciate you a lot, so much.
Our deep appreciation and unconditional love to you as well. Good day.
Good day.
Hi, Bashar. Am I experiencing every negative thought and every positive thought in a parallel universe with the same intensity of emotions that I have in this life that I think is the only one?
Well, it's not you, it's other beings. Those are other people. They may look like you, but they're not you. So they're experiencing whatever they need to experience on their life path simultaneously with whatever it is that's important for you and relevant for you to experience on your life path.
Hello, how are you, Bashar?
Perfect, and you?
I'm so grateful to be in contact with you right now.
It is our passion and our pleasure to speak with you as well. What would you like to discuss?
As we know, open contact will happen within 5 years. Are we going to have a certain feeling in our energy in the day of the open contact?
Yes, of course you will. But that depends on what it is you bring to the experience.
For example, for someone that really cleared their energy and they worked with themselves by that time, how would they feel? How would be the energy in that day? Because I feel like it will be kind of a particular feeling of that moment of that day.
Again, it depends on the person, but in general, you may find that your heart will swell with relief and release and love. You may have tears flowing from your eyes. You may experience a great deal of ecstasy or elation or feel almost like you're floating. It can be different for different people. Some people will feel even more grounded, more connected to nature. Some people may feel that their prayers have been answered, so to speak. Some people may feel the potential of the challenges that await you in the future that will expand humanity beyond your imagination. You can feel it in a number of different ways, from exposure to the vibration of the extraterrestrials that will be first introduced to your society. Some of you may receive telepathic contacts. You may find your mind opening up and clarity as you drop all of the negative and fear-based beliefs that you've been holding on to. Some of you may find it a little more challenging to deal with those things, and some of you may not experience contact at all, depending upon the belief systems you brought to the experience. So again, it depends upon the different individuals. But for those who have cleared out most of their ideas of negative beliefs, fear-based beliefs, for those who are willing to open up, you may experience some of the things that we have already just described.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Did the bird phoenix exist, or is just a myth in our history? In Arabic language, phoenix bird translates as Anka, as my name is Anka. Could my name be related to this energy and its meanings?
Well, to some degree, yes, because the Ankh, or Anka, as the channel's name is also, is the idea of eternal life, eternal rebirth. It is connected to the concept of reincarnation, that experience. It is not literally a real animal, except in the idea of the astral realm and the higher levels of existence. But the idea is that it is not something that existed physically on your planet, but is an interpretive symbol in the collective consciousness. It is an archetypal representation of the idea that you are eternal, that your life is eternal, that you will always have another chance, that there is always an opportunity for rebirth.
Does it have to do also with the Cygnus star system?
To some degree, not directly, but there is a peripheral connection we will not go into right now.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Where our spirit guides are situated while our body is within our soul, and we're directly connected to our higher self, that is our prime guide.
We're not sure what you're asking.
So we are within our soul, right?
Yes.
With our bodies, all right?
And the spirit guides are their own souls.
Okay, because I'm a bit confused because I know I am connected directly to my higher self.
Well, your higher self is your soul.
Yes. Then the spirit guides are their own souls. Okay, yes, you're right. Yeah.
And you vibrationally communicate.
Vibrationally communicate, and they helping in from that perspective. Okay.
Yes, your spirit guides, your soul family, angelic beings, a lot of beings. Every person has a large team of beings that are helping you.
Yes, that's amazing.